Hey guys, what's going on? Yeah, I wanted to do a video on doing some work inside the shop. I wanted to do some welding. I did a little bit a few days ago. I just took a whole bunch of scrap metal and just try to mess with different settings on the machine and just practicing overall. I've had the welders for a little bit now. The TIG welder I've had for a while. Not years or anything like that. It's still fairly new, but it's very different from when I went to school. All the machines in school are so much more different, and even if they're the same machine, if it's a different one, I guess, if you could understand that, it still welds different. Every single machine is unique, is what I'm trying to say. So I decided to start messing with it since I know I'm going to be doing this hopefully for a living, which I love welding. So yeah, I just picked up some scrap metal from school that it was going to be thrown away in the garbage, or was in the garbage already. It was in the scrap metal bin, and they said go ahead and take whatever you need or whatever you can get or whatever you want. So I went ahead and did that. People probably thought I was crazy, but this is what it was for. It was for me to be able to practice on and not have to waste a whole bunch of material that people probably paid for or I paid for, and just coming out of pocket for something like that is kind of expensive. Metal is expensive. I know people that do woodworking, I know that can get expensive, and so yeah, I just wanted to practice. I'm still not used to 100% the machine. I'm gonna show you what I'm working with here. It is a HTB inverted 221 AC/DC. I love this thing. I've seen videos of it. I've seen people that are pretty good with it. They've used it. And they swear by it. I mean, it's, for right now, it is what it is. It's an air cooled for now, but it is what it is. I mean, the machine, it's a good machine. It's a proven machine, and I did my own little cart there set up. And let me start. Here, everything started. Open it all the way. It's already plugged in. Turn it on. And yeah, let's do some work. See what we got here going on. AC mode on. So I guess I was welding aluminum. We could weld some aluminum. Let's see how that goes. Where's he going? Oh, he stayed wheelie. He's riding it out. He's riding that wheelie out. Oh, he figured it out. What? Oh. I wonder if he's sniffing something, right? Like, I think that's what it is. I'm zoomed in like all the way, like whole way. I'll put this on YouTube. Dude, I've never seen this before. This is so cool. Let's get to it. I'm gonna probably preheat and then get right to it. So, and then these pieces I got a few pieces of aluminum, some steel, and that I'll probably stick onto something and just mess around with it for a little bit, and maybe get some more stuff and mess around with it. Round parts are always good, since I'm gonna do I want to be working with a lot of roll cages and stuff, so I need to practice going around tubing and around, around stuff. So I'm gonna try to do that. So without further ado, I'm gonna just go ahead and start getting ready, and not really gonna clean a whole lot or nothing like that. Like I said, I'll probably preheat and that's it, and then get right to it and see what happens. It's just trial by fire. So let's get to it. Let's see if this one makes a difference. I went from the gray to the green pure tungsten, so we'll see if this makes any difference. That tungsten might be cracked, I'm not sure. So yeah, apparently I wasn't stepping on the pedal hard enough. I'm not sure why this is going on. Yeah, it's a green tungsten. Not the right tungsten. See what's going on in here. I'm not sure what's going on with these collets and stuff. I'm gonna try something different. That gas lens is kind of getting wore out, so I got a new one. I'll put it on and see. Try again. Try this again. As I said, if not, we'll try something different. Yeah, that's a big difference. Yeah, my positioning was different, so therefore I was actually able to weld a little bit without getting anything stuck. Now it's a matter of controlling the heat. It's kind of in a weird position, so it's getting really hot. So let me see if I can back off the pedal a little bit, control it a little bit more. I'm just trying to concentrate on the position and not getting stuck, so not really worried about the heat, but once I get everything down, start finessing everything down, then it'll be a lot better. I don't know what's going on. I think I have a cracked tungsten. I might. Let me use a different tungsten. First of all, I don't have a hot enough amperage on it, and I never did do the preheating on it, which will help a lot whenever you're welding aluminum. Well, we will see. I'm gonna leave the amperage the way it is right now to see if it actually is going to help. This is not hollow, it's a solid piece of aluminum, so that's why the bottom was melting and the top and this part wasn't. The bottom little lip was melting because it's thinner. This top one is like an inch and some change thick, so let's see if that's gonna help it a little bit now. Take two. I'm gonna position it in a different way to see if I could do it in a better way. Alright, now so I cleaned it a little bit. I wire brushed the aluminum because I was just not happy how it was coming out, so we'll see what happens now, see if it's a little bit better. I wire brushed it and I wiped it down with a little bit of acetone. And I turned down the balance a little bit to 60. Was it the balance? Yeah. The balance to 60. It was up to like 70 or 75. Let's see if that makes some kind of difference. I'm not sure if it will or not. Maybe it's just me. But that's what this video is all about. We're going to keep messing around until we get it right. So that was a lot better, a whole lot better. Not sure now if it's because the material's a lot cleaner or I just mess around with the frequency or whatever. Turn it around and do some on this part right here. So I thought maybe the incline was messing with me a little bit, so we'll see. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, that looks way better. So let me see. Lower it down even more. See what I can get out of it. See this part. Can't really mess with that right there. Get the filler on. This part here is not cleaned up or anything, and not brushed or nothing, so we'll see if it was the frequency or what. So I can definitely say it was definitely the frequency, because it's a lot better even on a not clean surface. It looks way better. I still have to mess with it a little bit, but I mean overall I'm really happy with the outcome. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep practicing. Keeps on moving around me, so I don't like it. Let's see. Yeah, as you can see, it starts getting a nice little caterpillar shapes. So yeah, I'm happy with it. That was it. That was one of them. So yep. Keep messing around. Now I'm gonna try to mess around with this stuff here. This I'll probably clean up because there's a lot of grime and stuff on them. You gotta remember, there's a lot of control that you gotta put into the pedal because that aluminum gets hot real quick. And if it starts getting way too hot, you're gonna blow right through it, melt right through it, or whatever, and it's just the way it is. So let's see if I can get a bead around this. I'm not sure if I'll be able to. We'll see. It's just, like I said, practice. It's kind of weird to try to get around it, but if anything, I'll get a couple beads, turn it around, get a couple more, turn it around. One mistake I did, and that's why I did that, probably. Alright, so I put a whole different setup. I put a number 8 cup on there, regular gas lens, regular gas, not a lens, not a gas lens, regular cup, everything just old style. Well, not old style, but you know, the long back cap and everything that people don't like to use or don't use anymore. But hey, that's what it is. I do have a shorter one, but rarely ever need it. I do want to get a stubby back cap eventually and a different setup. I have the ferric cup, the BBW, that's pretty cool to do stainless and other stuff. And I got that's a number 14 cup, I believe. I got a number 8 also, that's Pyrex. I haven't used that one yet. I want to use it and see how it goes. So let's see how this setup works. I don't like that really long cup, but we'll see how this goes. Just give this one more practice, and then I'll just jump to something different. Had a little bit of a difference. Yeah, that came out okay, not too bad. So let's just take that out of there and bring something different in. So let's do something different. What do I want to do? Maybe hold that onto that. Sure, why not? Messing around. Any movement, and there I go. So go back to the grinding wheel. Alright. Let's continue. Let's try again. See if I don't get stuck this time. No preheat. No nothing. Just messing around like I said before. See what I can do with this. If I can get it to weld. I think it's just because it's contaminated, it doesn't really want to do anything. I definitely need to do something different. I don't know if it's just because it's contaminated or what, but it's welding like poo right now. That was better. Not better. Still a little hot, but it is what it is. So let's change up our setup again and let's do something with this steel. Actually, I got a little block of aluminum. Not block, but it's square tubing. See where I can put it. Or let's just try to run a bead on it. Let's try to run a simple bead on top of it. It's a little bit thicker than what I normally, well no it's not. Let's see. It's gonna be any different. Yeah, definitely gotta do it a little faster. It's getting hot real quick, so it's kind of thinner. So I'm gonna try to back down on the amperage and try it again. That definitely goes through real quick. So I would have to adjust the settings for that. that's it for aluminum. Let me try something different. Change up my setup again and I'll be back. Try this again. If it keeps popping, I'm gonna just stop. I'm kind of hungry anyway, so just want to mess with it. And I probably don't have enough gas coverage since I'm so far out. I know somebody's gonna comment out there and gonna be like, what in the world is this guy doing? Whatever, it's practice. That's exactly what I'm doing. It's whatever. So you gotta test yourself out on good conditions, bad conditions, whatever condition may happen, because you never know what you're gonna weld on. So prepare yourself for the worst. Let's see. Lot better. Whole lot better. Still a lot of porosity and dirty stuff, but that's a lot better weld. You guys are gonna criticize me, but yeah, that's way better. It's dirty, really dirty. But in a perfect world, that would have been a much nicer, much cleaner weld. Kind of want to keep welding, but I'm gonna cut it short. I'm super hungry right now. I'm not sure why, because I just ate something, but I don't want my sugar to go too low. That would have happened. That's a bad deal. So let's see. I might come back. I might not. It's only 3:47. It's kind of early still, so yeah, I'll probably definitely come back. I'm just gonna eat something, take a break, and see what else I can find to weld. Maybe I'll keep welding on that, adding on to that contraption. Maybe not. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, what's up? Yeah, so I guess I'm not gonna do any more welding for today. I took a little break, ate something like I said I was going to, and spent a little bit of time with my daughter. And then my wife left for a little bit, and then all of a sudden she calls me and it's like, well, or she texts me, she said, well, we're at Chuck E. Cheese if you want to come by and play for a little bit. And I said, well, okay. You know, I don't really have to weld or anything, so yeah, of course I'm not gonna miss out on a chance to play with my daughter. You know, you never know when you don't have any more chances, so might as well make it count. So I'm on my way there now. Man, I gotta fix this car. It vibrates everywhere. Motor mounts are all bad. I'm not gonna run this light because they have a camera. And even if they didn't, I wouldn't run it anyways. But yeah, at least I got a little bit of practice in. Got the welder a little bit more dialed in. Got myself a little bit more dialed in as far as the aluminum welding is concerned, and so yeah, I'm pretty happy. At least some progress. You know, you guys got to see how bad it looks whenever you don't clean some material out, whenever you have to weld something dirty and you have no other choice. So yeah, that's what it was like. Let's see, hopefully what I'm gonna try to do is cut some more aluminum in like small little squares or something like that, so I could just butt them up together and start welding some joints and stuff like that, and see how that goes then with the setup I have now. So I'm gonna probably do that and see what happens. Keep playing with it for a little bit, and definitely enjoy it, because that's what I love. Just practice. So whenever I do start with the business full on, I already know that I have the experience, I have the knowledge, and it's, yeah, you could learn a lot being in school, but at the same time, you could also, most of the stuff you're gonna learn is gonna be hands-on, no matter what. I don't care how many books you read. You can read every single book they have out of welding. As soon as you touch a torch or whatever, it doesn't matter what kind of welder you touch. It's just not the same thing. So yeah, definitely experience is the best thing to learn how to weld. I mean, just experience it, do it, mess around with it, different settings on a machine. I don't care if, you know, because every single machine has its, you know, thing. Like they tell you, okay, for this thickness metal, you gotta put the machine at so and so amperage and to feed it this fast if it's a MIG welder, you know. But to be honest, like, it's just every situation varies. So yeah, it's just messing with it and playing around, and, you know, having that experience of doing different things, welding different ways, and to see how it comes out. So yeah, but yeah, I have fun messing around with this stuff, and as always, I messed around. I gotta turn around. But yeah, I had fun. It was fun. So let me see. Probably catch a little bit of action of my daughter playing around, or me playing around with my daughter in Chuck E. Cheese. Everybody having fun. Probably eat me a little salad, because Chuck E. Cheese doesn't really have anything else I could eat. And I'm definitely trying to keep myself in check, or put myself in check, really, as far as health-wise. I've been feeling kind of yucky lately, and it's because I haven't been following my strict diet, and I kind of gained weight a little bit. And from when I came back from Puerto Rico, I gained like 10 pounds, so definitely don't feel good at all. You definitely feel the difference, especially 10 pounds. I started to lose it again, but, you know, it's still not there yet. So let's see what happens. I'll keep you guys posted. Let's go have some fun.